Hi, welcome to Sruthi Lakshmi's virtual classroom. Today we're going to see percent rate of change. Percent rate of change is to show how much an amount has changed in relation to the original amount. Another way to think about it is simply as the rate of change expressed as a percent. When the original amount goes up, we calculate the percent increase. When the original amount goes down, we calculate percent decrease. To calculate the percent rate of change, we set up this ratio, which is change in quantity by original quantity. The change in quantity is nothing but the difference between the original and the new quantity. The second step is to divide the difference between the original and the new quantity by the original value. And next, the third step is to multiply that by 100 to convert it into a percent. Let's find the percent increase or decrease from 8 to 18. As you see, it's percent increase because it's from a smaller number to a larger number. Next, we have to find how much percent increase. So, when we are doing that, remember one thing, that we always have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. So the smaller number here is 8 and the bigger number here is 18. So 18 minus 8 by 8, which is the original quantity. The original quantity is always mentioned first in the problem. Here 8 is mentioned first and it says 8 to 18. So the original quantity here is 8. So 18 minus 8 is 10 by 8. Next, we have to divide this. So we have to divide 10 divided by 8. When we do that, we get 1.25. So we have to multiply by 100 because we have to change it to a percent. So when we multiply it by 100, we get 12500. The decimal here is written 2 spaces to the left. So we write the decimal over here. So we get 125% increase. A toy store purchased a robotics kit for $250 from the manufacturer. They sold the robotics to their customer for $625. What percent of change is this? We have to first find whether it's percent increase or percent decrease. Here, they purchased the robotics kit for $250 from the manufacturer, and they sold it for $625. So it's percent increase. And always remember that we have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. So it's 625 minus 250 by the original amount, which is 250. So 625 minus 250 is 375 by 250. When we simplify this, we get 3 by 2. Next, divide 3 divided by 2. So 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. And in order to change 1.5 to a percent, we multiply by 100. So 1.5 into 100. 1.5 into 100 is 1500. Here, the decimal is 1 space to the left. So we place the decimal over here. And next we cross the 0 to get our final answer 150% increase. In a pizza shop, they sold 135 pizzas on Saturday. The next day, they sold only 108 pizzas. From this, we come to know that Saturday they sold 135 pizzas, while the next day they only sold 108, so it reduced. From this, we come to know that it is percent decrease. And what percent of change happened? So it's percent decrease. We have to subtract from the bigger number. So which is 135. So 135 minus 108 by the original amount, which is the first number mentioned, which is 135 by 135. So 135 minus 108 is 27 by 135. So when we simplify this, we get 1 by 5. 27 into 1 is 27 and 27 into 5 is 135. So we get 1 by 5. Next, divide 1 divided by 5. When we divide 1 by 5, we get 0.2. In order to change 0.2 to a percent, we multiply by 100. So 0.2 into 100 is 200. The decimal here is placed one space to the left. So it goes over here. So it's 20.0. Remember that we always have to ignore the 0 at the end. So it's 20% decrease. So they sold 135 pizzas on Saturday, and on the next day the pizzas decreased 20%, so they only sold 108 pizzas that day. Thanks for watching.